so much for joining us in Portland for the NCECA conference. Hopefully you thought of some great ideas that you would like to present at the next year's conference in Pittsburgh. The calls will open as soon as the NCECA team can get home, get rested, maybe see their loved ones, do some laundry. But it will close May 10th. So please make sure that you and your friends conspire to bring us some really good programming like we had this year and make it tough on the board trying to decide what to program. But it doesn't matter what we pick because you wouldn't be able to see that without the dedicated office staff working behind the scenes trying to get everything in order for you guys, or for the communications director, Cindy Brocker, who tells you all the things that you need to know, and you need to listen to her because she knows everything. Even things she shouldn't know, I text her and she knows. So, and Dory Nielsen, the sweetest, most aggressively responsible person I know. This runs smooth because of her. And we would be doing Balinese shadow puppets up here if it weren't for the best AV team in the history of NCECA, who gave me the Control Freak badge. Running around with those thumb drives. And it's hard to unstick a thumb drive. You can't just do it with a nickel like the olden days. So anyways, they are precious to all of us, and I am deeply grateful for all of their help. So we have the awards and recognitions. I apologize if I do not pronounce your name right. I took German. So the Multicultural Fellows, Charmaine Bononi, sorry. Leslie Guardado, I practice these, I'm really sorry. Guardado, it's also a lot smaller down there. Mamoun Islam, Anjani Kahana, Judith Madrid, Mariko Merritt, Deborah Pittman, Faisal Rahman, Asia Majunga Sharad, and Ife Williams. The next group is our awards to honor Regina Brown. So the Excellence in Teaching based on the work in the K-12 goes to Joy Jones of Wind River High School in Wyoming. She just had a teapot in the show at Baltimore Clayworks. And then the undergrad fellowships, Gustavo Barcelone, Mass College of Art and Design, and a little bit of rivalry because then we also have Ethan Hamby of Mass College of Art and Design, so some potent stuff happening there. Isaac Logsden, Kansas City Art Institute. The Regina Brown graduate fellowships are Wansung King of University of Nebraska-Lincoln, Betsy Redelman, Oregon College of Art and Craft, Stephanie Wilhelm, University of Florida. And then we have our National Juried Student Exhibition. And these are the award recipients for purchase awards and such. Bradley Clem, Aardvark Clay Purchase Award, Penn State. Just to feed your Chris Daly conspiracy theories. Amy Lefevre, University of Tennessee in Knoxville, the Ceramics Art and Perception Technical Merit Award. And that magazine also awarded a merit award to Sarah Heitmeyer out of SUNY New Paltz. Mary Cal Wilson out of San Diego State got the KBH Merit Award. Ashley Bevington, Edinburgh, Mud Tools Merit Award. Patrick Kingshill, University of Lincoln, Nebraska, got the Smith Sharp Fire Brick Supply and Merit Award. Rachel Ballard, Georgia State, she received the Retired Professor's Merit Award. As did Taylor Pasquale out of Kent State University. Teresa Larrabee got the Studio Potter Undergraduate Merit Award. She's out of University of North Texas. Tiffany Tang, Studio Potter Undergraduate Merit Award, University of Montana. Stuart Gare, University of Lincoln, Nebraska, Studio Potter Graduate Merit Award. And then the next group are NCECA Awards of Excellence. So for the undergraduate, in third place is Kaylin McDaniel, Edinburgh. Second place is Shanna Foley, University of Washington. And first place is Lorraine Franco, University of Miami. And then the graduates award for excellence, third place, Stuart Gare, University of Lincoln at Nebraska. Bradley Clem, Penn State. And Quan Yang, or Jiang, Syracuse University, go Orange. The international residencies have been awarded to Du Choix for, oh Lord, Centro de Arte Coramila? And Ashley Bevington is going to Medalta. So every year we have our Cups of Merit, which grows and grows and grows. We have the jurors from past Cups of Merit choosing the future Cups of Merit, who will then recreate cups to then give as gifts. So the 3 Cups of Merit this year are Alan Shalyer, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Trae Story, Little Canada, Minnesota. And Nick Moen of Asheville, North Carolina. And the jurors were Shanna Fliegel and Brooke Nobel. And then this is the fun part. So this year's cup sale total, 1,340 cups. And then, anyone want to guess the money? Come on, throw out some numbers. Wow, so pretty darn good, 34 to support our emerging ceramic talents. And now I'd like to welcome Chris Staley up to the podium to tell you about some board changes.
Okay, Thank you, Mary, very much, and thank you, Cindy Bracker, for the graphics and the visuals for putting that together. Just a really quick story. Yesterday, two people came up to me, and one was the mother of a young boy, a student, Chase Grover, who died unexpectedly a year ago. And the mother just wanted a day pass, and she'd never been to NCECA. And she said, you know, my son had been 2 or 3 times and always spoke about what amazing experience NCECA was. And she just wanted to feel close to her own son who passed away and be here. And one thing she said was, this is like one big family. And I couldn't help but feel that. You know, we're dysfunctional sometimes and have different points of view, but we all hang in there and try and communicate with each other, and that, in the end, is about communication. So I'm not quite sure. I'll do my best in terms of how this works. I guess there is a sort of a changing that happens here at this meeting in terms of moving forward, and just Dylan Beck and Brett Benford have been the on-site coordinators, and they're going to do like a T-shirt exchange. But if I could just thank Dylan and Brett, and what an amazing job you guys have done here. And so you'll come up. Thanks so much, Brett. Okay, why don't you do that?
I just want to thank all of you for helping make this conference really phenomenal. Definitely one that I'll never forget. And I want to thank my wife, Anna Weehee, for everything that she has done to help me survive the past 3 years. And definitely thank Brett for being an amazing co-liaison. And this is the shirt. Yeah, we should. It went into this freezer bag immediately, and then I put it in a very safe place in my home. And about a month ago, I said, "Where's the shirt? Where did I put the shirt?" But I always felt its power. And I think, what did we find the earliest date on here is 91? So this shirt has been passed from co-liaison to co-liaison for however many maths that is. 26 years. And it's been signed, and there is a lot of love and anger and blood, sweat, and tears in this shirt. And so we'd like to bring up next year's on-site liaisons, Shoji Sakate and Caitlin Leiden.
Yeah. Sometimes words just can seem so inadequate, but and it seems every year, just Brett and Dylan just did so much to make this happen, and you'll never be forgotten for what you guys have done. So I'm not sure why it's not getting projected up on the screen. Okay, thank you. Also, some people are rotating off the board, and I really want to thank Shayla Marsh and for all her work as student director at large. So thank you, Shanna. The younger student, well, the students have a voice and opinion that's just invaluable, and your input has just been so important. So just thank you very much. Jane Schnellenberger is like the salt of the earth, and there's Jane, and pretty straightforward but profoundly insightful. And Jane, I know what a sacrifice it's been for all your service, but thank you so much. Deb Bedwell, and Deb sort of personifies, it's in the giving that you receive. She's given so much to so many, and expects so little in return. And she's really, in many ways, embodies the soul of NCECA. So thank you so much, Deb. Yeah. So these are the outgoing board of directors. And there's been a few reappointments, people that had to be reappointed that have been serving the board, and they're experienced, and they've done such an amazingly competent job that we are lucky as an organization to continue to have their input. And one of these is Jill Oberman, who's the secretary. Did I do something wrong? Thank you.
Oh, there it is. But I guess that was the obvious one. You're good. Hi, everybody. My name's Jill, and I'm the secretary. One of my jobs is to manage the election, so maybe you got 1 or 2 or 4 emails from me reminding you to vote. But thank you so much. We were just shy of 1,000 voters, so out of our 5,000 members, but we appreciate that so much. Before I announce the election results, I just want to say clearly that board service for us who do it is really a special group of people, and we really enjoy it. So if you have an interest there, please contact us, find a way to get involved. It's really a rewarding experience, and the transition is always bittersweet, as you can tell from Chris saying goodbye to people, but I have the pleasure of welcoming our next board members. So running unopposed, no surprise here, our student director at large is Brandon Schnurr. Welcome. And our next director at large will be my good friend, Julia Galloway. Thanks everybody for voting. You won't get an email from me till next year.
So just an announcement. We're really, the cycles of things is, I wanted to announce the next president-elect. I'll finish at Pittsburgh, and then the next president will be announced. And we're really, really fortunate to have that be Holly Hennessian, who teaches, yeah, I want to give her a round of applause. She teaches at Florida State University, and where is Holly? I saw her. Oh, great. And, I don't know Holly well, but what I've seen and heard from many people is she is a really forward thinker and thinks out, that cliche of thinking outside of the box. And I think we're so fortunate that she'll be bringing all her wisdom and talents to the organization. So really look forward to that. And then just next year's on-site people is Kate Lyden. And, I don't know Kate well, but Silent Waters Run Deep, and she definitely runs deep. So it's going to be great to have her here. Yeah. And again, this reappointment, and Lee Taylor Nicholson, has been the director of exhibitions and has done a phenomenal job. There's Lee, and you just meet some of the people, and it's just so impressive what they're able to do. And so we're really, really fortunate that Lee's willing to continue. So thank you. And I guess I was out of order before, but Jill, well, thank you again for continuing. So, thanks. And I guess this is just sort of a repeat, and a lot to look forward to, and a lot of just so grateful that these people are stepping forward, and so maybe a round of applause for all of them. Yeah. And just lastly, I think NCECA is doing a better job of lead time. We're trying to get out maybe 4 years, 5 years ahead in terms of the sites of things. And the year after Pittsburgh, it will be in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And Sarah Milflet will be the on-site liaison in Minneapolis. So looking forward, and thank you, Sarah, very much. Yeah. And I think what I'm supposed to do now is just say we're recessed for an open board meeting for members at large that will continue. That's down in room B112, 112. It's actually moved to B114, B114. So thank you so much for sticking around, and I really appreciate it.